It's Travel Tip Tuesday. And for those that don't know me, I'm Sherry Land-Morin with the Travel Agent Next Door, and I am here to give you some travel tips. So this week, what I want to talk about is baggage. As you know, baggage is a huge issue. They're lost, they're delayed, they're stuck in an airport somewhere in a sea of suitcases. How do you navigate that? How do you be proactive about your baggage? Well, number one, if you can, always travel with a carry-on. Then it's always by your side. You know it will never get delayed or lost. So that's a good tip. My second tip is if you have to check your baggage, buy air tags. Something to that effect. There's other ones offered by non-Apple product, but let's just talk air tags for the moment. Those are tracking devices. So if you feel comfortable with that, use an air tag and you will be able to watch on an app on your phone exactly the location of your bags. This may or may not assist you to get your bags quickly. You would locate, you would know where it is, but you're at the mercy of the airports and the airlines as to whether they will go and get it for you. So there are some instances where that does take a little bit longer, but certainly air tags do help. At least you know where your suitcase is, right? Another tip is make sure that you're identifying your bags with something bold, something different. Everyone seems to have a black suitcase. So you need to make that distinguishable somehow. Obviously, you're going to put tags on with your business card or, cell phone numbers, whatever. So identify it with tags, not just on the outer handle of the bag, but also slip that inside your suitcase in a zipper pocket, somewhere that's easily accessible, that if your bag is lost or delayed somewhere, and the tag happens to get ripped off the outside of your bag, because we all know how that ends up, sometimes gone. You want to know that an airline personnel will look inside and try to find identification. So always place that inside. Also, if you can, and if you feel comfortable, and this has worked for many people where this was good advice, print your itinerary. Keep a copy of that itinerary inside your suitcase so that when your suitcase is delayed or lost, they know where you're going and they can send that suitcase on its way as quickly as possible. So having an itinerary inside there really helps with dates and things. Also, another way to distinguish your suitcase is to put something bright, bold, and different on the outside of it. You can buy colored neon or different colored tape. Put that on a design on the outside of your suitcase. Try and put it along the top, because think about a sea of suitcases in a baggage claim area. They're all standing upright. So put it along the top of your suitcase where the handles are, so that in a sea of suitcases, you can immediately see that one. Another thing you can do is put ribbons. So that's what I have on my bag, is different colored ribbons, and I just tie those to the handle of the suitcase. Another thing is you can go to the dollar store and buy those cheap little puffs that you use in the shower that you put the soap on and wipe down your body with, those little puffy things. Tie one of those to the handle of your suitcase. There's so many things that you can do to make it distinguishable. If you can, buy a suitcase that is not black and not a common color, and make sure you take photos of it so that if your bag is lost or stolen and you're having to report it as lost or stolen or delayed, that you have photos of what the suitcase looks like. Anytime that's happened to me, they've always asked for photos, and I always have it on my cell phone. So take pictures. And that's about it for Travel Tip Tuesday this week. We'll see you again next week.